to another DJs BrewTube beer review. Tonight, it's time to review a classic of the craft beer world. That's right, one that's been made since 2003. And where am I getting this classic? I'm going to get this classic from DogFish Head Craft Brewery out of Milton, Delaware, US of A. Yay, yay. And I have their 60-minute IPA. That's right. As the name suggests, this is an IPA. It's a year-round serving. Clocks in at 6% ABV and 60 IBUs. And they continuously dry hop it for what? That's right. Let's say it giddies 60 minutes. This beer is all about the hops. In fact, Mr. Sam at DogFish Head, Sam Calangione that is, calls this the session beer for serious hopheads. Why is that? Because they're using Warrior, Amarillo, or Amarillo if you prefer, and Mystery Hop X. I don't know what Mystery Hop X is, but I know it tastes good. It's been about 2 years since I've had this beer, and I want to see how it, it stacks up against these new modern contemporaries that are coming out in cans and coming out with all these crazy hops in them. So it's time to pop the top on this bad boy, get it in the glass, and tell you what I still think is up with the 60-minute IPA. Boom, big hiss off the top. Whoa, plenty of cannon smoke. Let's get it in our glass. Yeah, it's been a long time, friend. I had this way back in the day at the DogFish Head pub, since I'm lucky enough to have a family with a beach house in Ocean City, Maryland, which is really close to Rehoboth, where they got their pub and all that. So let's get an appearance on this. It's a gorgeous, uber clear, sort of golden amber color. It had about a one-finger head. It's already settled down, crashed down to like a half finger when I swirl it. We got super tightly packed bubbles going around. We might get a little glass lacing on this, and there's some tiny, tiny alcohol legs. But it's sort of like that prototypic looking IPA, isn't it? Why? Because this is the prototype for many people's IPAs. That's right. Let's see what's up in the aroma department. Right up at the front, you're getting pine, a bit of dankness, grass, herbaceousness, bit of honey malt sweetness, a little tiny bit bready. It's not an IPA. If you drank some of these more modern ones, the newer IPAs that just like punch you in the face with the aroma hops. It's got a lot of hop aroma, but it's not gigantic and pronounced. There is malt balance in there in the aroma. No alcohol in the aroma at all. Really nice classic smelling IPA. Bit of citrus in there as I get into it a little more. But you know what? I'm right thirsty. It's been one of those kind of days. Got a double workout on, and I've earned a beer. Time to dive in. Cheers. Very balanced beer. You know what? This is super fresh. I rarely find this super fresh. I don't know why it isn't around here in the stores, but this particular bottle is super fresh. It's got a good bit of pine and dankness and a little touch of citrus up in the front, and then it finishes off with some like malt sweetness and a bit of caramel. Really balanced, super easy to drink, super smooth. Alcohol's totally hidden. Got a medium to medium thin mouthfeel, highly drinkable. You can crush these beers, and I have before, believe me, back to back. It's got a pine bitterness that builds as you drink it in the background, but it's a really, really tasty, really well-made beer. It's not a mind blower, of any sorts. I would say, like, these days there's so many big up-in-your-grill IPAs that showcase hops and just blast you with them. If you're used to drinking that, this isn't that beer. But this is a beer that you can go back to day after day. It's not too hoppy. It's not under-hopped or anything like that. It's just a really well-made, solid, well-rounded IPA that is a classic of the style. I put this up there with like Sierra Nevada IPA and like Sierra Nevada Torpedo and some of the other contemporaries of that style, like Stone IPA, that kind of thing. And I'm wondering if what they'll come out with next on this. But you know what? Let's grade this beer. So Rate Beer's giving this a 98. Beer Advocate gives it a 91. I'm going to go with that 91 score myself because I think it's a really good beer. However, by today's standards, it's not a mind blower, but it's very well made. It's super solid, and it's a great starter beer or a great sort of everyday kind of IPA to have in your fridge. I would buy this beer again. I would drink it again. I'm drinking it again. I've drank it for years. It's a great beer, a great standby, but by today's standards, it kind of, I think, falls a little short of people's expectations of what a hoppy IPA is or what a hoppy beer may be. So, have you had this beer? I bet you have. A lot of folks have. I'd like to know what you think. I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth because that, along with copious amounts of IPA and a nice day and peace and quiet here down in Dungeon, put my happy face on. So, to the next DJs BrewTube. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. So until then, I'm going to kick back for probably maybe 20 minutes and finish this 60-minute IPA and give you know what's coming? That's right, a big ass beater!